minutes and hope that we all get to have that greater taste of the community of belonging we've been talking about. Yeah, you can take it off.
Hi, my name is Dexter Simon. I am the son of a Jewish father and of a Catholic mother. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, and I lived there till I was 15, 16 years of age. For the vast majority of my life, it was a very secular life. There isn't much of a Jewish experience in Puerto Rico. There's a very strong Catholic experience in Puerto Rico, but I identified as Jewish, even though I knew very little about the faith. And I didn't know at the time, but looking back on that time, I felt like I was the outsider, even though I was born and raised. And my friends and relatives felt as if I was a mainland American as compared to a Puerto Rican, and I was seen as being Jewish, which that was okay. And after I said I lived there till I was 15, 16 years of age. I moved to the United States. I've bounced several states, and I've lived here for most of my life. And in the back of my mind, I've always had this thought about, exploring Judaism more than whatever little I've experienced in Puerto Rico, but never really made the jump, so to speak. And then we moved to Colorado, and Rabbi knows the story. I used to drive my daughter from school uh, to the shopping center at the strip mall down the street to get a snack before she went to practice. And every day I would go by in front of the synagogue, going triggering, triggering. So finally I stopped once and I say, well, maybe I should just make this formal conversion. Little did I know that, I thought, at first that it would be like, show up, sign some paperwork, and off you go. you know, be nice, easy peasy. It was a nice, easy peasy 3.5 years, uh, but it was a great experience. The entire process was fantastic. Like I said, I was mostly a secular person growing up. Uh, very little religious experience. And the more I became involved with Har Hashem and Judaism, it was like a whole new world opening up for me. And I mean, part of me wishes that I'd done it earlier. Part of me wishes that, uh, part of me wishes that, realized that maybe I wasn't ready earlier, and this was the time to be ready. In any case, in Puerto Rico, like I said, and also in the United States, I always felt like the outsider. Here in the States, I was seen as Puerto Rican, not as an American. And in fact, Christian or Catholic friends, they saw me as Jewish, and throughout life, when I came across Jewish friends, I felt like maybe I wasn't completely Jewish. So that's part of the motivation to convert. Nonetheless, I went through the conversion process, and like I mentioned earlier, it was enlightening. It was like a whole new world open to me. And among the things that really impressed me and really got to me is like I didn't feel like an outsider. I felt like I belonged. I feel at home here. I've made friends, and I feel at home with them. And I don't know what else to say. It was a great experience. I'm looking forward to many more years of growing my spiritual side of life. And I want to thank the rabbi. He was the man involved They had to deal with me for 3.5 years. And, and I feel very lucky, very fortunate. And I want to thank everybody for helping me feel at home. Thank you.